Hello students, hope you all fine and healthy at your place. Today we will start chapter 2, that is Charts in Excel 2010. As you know, Microsoft Excel is an application software. That means you can do only one kind or one specific task in that software. So, in MS Excel, we can represent data in a systematic manner using large sized electronic worksheet. I am supposed that you have already learned the following topics such as data formatting feature for making the worksheet more readable and presentable, using formula, converting numeric data value into the graphical representation. Now, let's start topic chart. Chart are pictorial representation of numeric data arranged in the form of rows and column. Chart are pictorial representation of numeric data arranged in the form of rows and column, and MS Excel, being a spreadsheet software, provide an easy way to make our worksheet data more meaningful. Okay, now here we are going to learn few importance of chart. We can represent data in a systematic manner. It has large sized electronic worksheet. It converts numeric data value into a graphical representation, and at last it helps in calculation. So let's move further. Now, before we start using charts feature, let us try to understand the use of various chart types. So, the first chart is column chart. Column chart is used to compare the value of two or more data series in the same category. In this, the category values are organized horizontally across x-axis, whereas their corresponding data values are placed vertically across y-axis. Now let's move forward. Our next chart is bar chart. Bar chart is also like a column chart, which is used to compare two or more values, except that in the bar chart categories are organized vertically along the y-axis and their values are plotted horizontally along the x-axis. Next is line chart. A line chart represents the changing trends in the data values at equal intervals. These type of charts provide to be very useful in depicting the change of value over a period of time, that is to analyze the data. Okay, for analyzing the data for a minimum or maximum duration, we used to do our change in our data to represent it in a line chart. Our next chart is area chart. Just like a line chart, area chart is also used to denote the magnitude of change in the data over a period of time. But in this, each data series is plotted to show the relationship of the part to the whole. Okay, here each data will show the relation of all the part of whole. Okay, मतलब सब में से जो पहला वाला डेटा है कंपेयर करा जाएगा फ्रॉम all the data we have. So next is pie chart. Unlike the other chart types, pie chart is also used to plot single data series to represent the proportional size of individual data. Proportional size of individual data items over the whole part. Each data item is represented by single slice of pie of the circular pie chart. You can see here on the screen, it is given different citizen and along with the data and different colors. So here different slices are representing different citizen along with their data. So this is called pie chart. Now next is scatter chart or XY chart is used to plot the data values as marker in the plot area. But these data markers are not joined with each other, rather these are scattered in the plot area of the chart. These charts are useful when there are many points to plot, but the trend among these is not very important. Basically, this kind of chart is used to plot. Suppose we are having so much data to plot over the chart. So, these kind of charts help us to plot data in a scattered manner on the plot area. So, next is donut chart. Just like pie chart, donut chart is also used to represent the relationship of the part to the whole. But unlike pie chart, donut chart can be used to plot more than one data series, as each data series is plotted in the form of concentric ring or circle. Here you can see different continents are given with the different data. Okay, so in the when data is plotted in the circular form, in the circular ring, it is called donut chart. So the last is radar chart. In radar chart, each data series has its own value axis. From the center, a line connect all the values in the same data series. You can see here all the data is connected in the center. See, all the data series, okay, IT, development, marketing, administration, sales. So these are the data of any firm. So it is representing any kind of data. So these all things, all data are connected at the center of this chart. So these kind of data, when we represent anything in the radar form, it is called radar chart. The next topic we have chart components. A chart is a combination of various components. So here we are going to study about the components. As you can see here, chart title, plot area, x-axis, y-axis, axis title, grid line, legends. Okay, so these all are the components of chart. So first is chart title. It is a descriptive text that appears at the top of the chart to tell what the chart is all about. It is appear at the top. Next is x-axis and y-axis. Okay, x-axis is also called a category axis. This is a horizontal axis of the chart on which each category is represented. That is called x-axis. Okay, you can see here x-axis the vertical lines, right? It is called x-axis. Now y-axis. Y-axis is also called value axis. It is a vertical axis of the chart along which the values of each data series are plotted. Okay, the value of each data series are plotted. It is also called a series or rank axis. You can see here y-axis and here it is a x-axis. Now the next is legends. These are used to identify each data series plotted in the chart uniquely with a different color or pattern. Legends are called where the data are represented. You can see here this one. These all are called legends because these are the values. These are the forms which represent our data. Okay, so the next is grid line. These are the parallel lines along with the y-axis and x-axis in the plot area that help to quickly refer, which makes it easier to analyze the values or each data point on the chart. Okay, grid line is what you can see here. These are also a line. These are also a lines along with the y-axis and x-axis. They help to quickly refer, which makes the easier to analyze. You can see here data values are up to here. So these lines are along with the y-axis. Okay, so these grid lines tell us till where the data is highest or maximum or representing the data, right? So the next is plot area. You can see here plot area. It is very easy where we plot our information or where we plot our chart, that is called a plot area. Next is axis title. Axis title. These are the title given to x-axis and y-axis in a 2D, right? These are just a names of x-axis. हमने x एक्सिस में कौन सा डेटा रिप्रेजेंट किया है और y एक्सिस में कौन सा वाला डेटा रिप्रेजेंट किया है. Those data names are called axis title. Okay.